Hey, what's up, everybody? It's going to be my first look at Panzer Corps 2 via PC Game Pass. So let's get right into it. We got new game. Let's do tutorial. All right, so there's a bunch of different tutorials. Let's go through this. We're going to press play here. Game's loading. Shows you some game day tips there. All right, so welcome to Panzer Corps 2. Panzer Corps 2 is a turn-based game. One side moves and fights with their units first, and then the turn passes to their opponent. Their opponent makes their moves. This is called a full turn. This process repeats itself until one side achieves their objectives or the turn limit is reached. In this first mission, you have been given a command of a single unit, a Tiger tank. Your objective in this mission is to proceed eastwards along the road, destroying all enemy units on the road. All enemy units on the way. Alright. This is the first of 6 tutorial missions which are linked together in a mini campaign. You can review all these mission messages in the chat panel. Open with the icon in the top left of the UI. Select end briefing and proceed with your objectives. General dismissed. Alright, end briefing. Alright, you can zoom in and out of the battlefield using your mouse wheel. Alright, zoom in and out. Left click and drag on the map to move it. Alternately, move the cursors in the edges of the screen to go that direction. Alright, so playing in window mode, you don't want to do that. That's probably good if you're playing in full screen, but not in window mode. WASD also does it. Probably the best bet is just using WASD. Next, select your Tiger tank by clicking on it with the left mouse button. All right. The locations that your unit can move this turn are indicated by the dots on the map. Click on the left mouse button on the location where you want to select the unit to move to. All right, so let's move all the way there. Your Tiger has moved, but it's not yet in the attack range. There are no more moves left to make in this turn. To end your turn, hit the end turn button in the upper right corner. All right, so you can also press Alt-E. To attack, this tank has to be adjacent to the opponent's unit. Move your tank until it's adjacent to the enemy, Greyhound, Scout card. Units that can be attacked in your selector unit will be indicated with a red circle. Click the left mouse button on the opponent's unit to attack it with your own select unit. Don't forget to select end turn when you are out of moves and or attacks. All right, there. Oop. All right, so we do end turn now. Tanks in Panzer II Corps possess the overrun ability. If a tank destroys an enemy unit and open terrain, then it's allowed to move and attack again in the same turn. To simulate the ability of the tank to crush weakened enemies units in the open, they can use overrun again and again until the unit runs out of ammo and or movement points. Destroy the enemy scout card, then use overrun to eliminate the weakened enemy units to the east. All right, so let's click here. Overrun. And you can see your movement and all that stuff here. So it shows fuel, ammo, entrenchment. All right, so you can buckle down. There's your hit points, temporary damage. Ooh, and it also shows you stuff on a the tiles also have different parameters for bonuses and things. All right, so we're gonna end this turn. All right, let's look at this guy. Let's attack these dudes. You crushed this unit, but because it was enclosed terrain, forests, cities, hills, etc., you are not able to use the overrun. Please end the turn to continue to proceed along the road. All right, so we can't move anymore. And okay, select this. There. So it's showing there's some sort of support there. Anti-tank units provide support fire to adjacent units when they are attacked by hard units, i.e. tanks. This can damage or suppress attacking units and will always cancel overrun. Consider knocking out or suppressing the supporting units first. Alright, so I can't move anymore. Let's move up. Let's take up this side. We got overrun again. Alright, this enemy unit was strong enough to deal damage to your unit when you attack. The combat preview shows a damage forecast that allows you to estimate the outcome of an attack. You destroyed this unit in open ground, but because your unit took damage in the process, it was unable to use overrun. And there we go. Results. Victory. Okay, so I'm going to do continue. All right. Most units start with 50% base accuracy, which means 50% unit shots will hit the target. All right, tutorial number 2. Congratulations on completing your first mission, General. You are now advanced to the second mission of 6 missions tutorial campaign. In this mission, you'll have your Tiger tank available, carried forward as part of your core force. In addition to it, several auxiliary units have been temporarily placed under your command. All of your units have gray strength plates underneath them, while the enemy units have green plates. This battle is going to be less controlled and slightly more difficult. Remember that you can instantly undo any ill-calculated action. Just click the undo button in the bottom right corner or press Ctrl Z. Your objective for this mission is to destroy all enemy units that you encounter as you proceed to the east. Most missions in Panzer II will start with an initial deployment phase. This is a special turn that will allow you to deploy your forces ahead of battle. You'll be guided through your first deployment phase as soon as you click on the end briefing dismissed. Alright, so number 2. Welcome to the deployment phase. Units cannot move or attack during this turn. The purpose of deployment is to prepare your forces for battle. Next, your Tiger tank unit has progressed with you from the previous mission as part of your core force. It is currently highlighted and selected, and the undeployed units showed on the left of the screen. Your Tiger unit has suffered mere casualties in the previous mission, and this is a perfect moment to give it some replacements. There are several buttons in the lower left corner, on the lower left of the screen, to the right of the unit list. Find and click Replace or Elite Replace button to bring the unit to full strength again. Alright, so everything is 10. Am I missing something? Deployed units, undeployed units. Oh, so we click here, I guess. Alright, so here's the stuff that's deployed. You click this button, undeployed units, you click here, and then you have some things over here. Move to reserve, replace, elite replace, upgrade. Alright, give selected unit elite replacement, up to 50% max unit strength at the same time. Unlike green replacement, elite replacement preserve units experience but costs much more prestige. Boom. Alright, so there's 10. Alright, so in the deployment phase, when a unit is in the undeployed units list, select it. Can be deployed on the maps in one of the highlight locations. Select your tank and then deploy it by clicking on the highlight. Alright, so click here. And then you want to deploy it. Ding! Next. Hit the enter button to end deployment phase and start the mission. Alright, so we can get rid of the unit list. Next, the strength plate underneath each of your units contains key information. The strength of a unit is indicated by the large number. A unit's remaining actions are indicated by the green and red icons on the bottom. Every unit may make one move or one attack per turn. The white dots indicate the unit's remaining ammo. Note that your tank has a golden chevron at the top of its plate, which other units don't have. The chevron distinguishes core units which progress with you from one mission to the next from auxiliary units which are only available in the current mission. You have both tank and infantry under your command in this mission. Tanks are the kings of open ground. Infantry is the queen of close terrain. Use your tanks to fight in the terrain where close-quarter combat force cities will often generate high losses for relatively little gain. Infantry units in close terrain can be hard to dislodge, and you should consider using multiple units to wear down the enemy. Keep this advice in mind, General. Now commence the attack. Alright, so here's our dudes. Ooh. Oh, they retreated. Right, there's there. So we didn't take any damage there. They took another 5 points of damage. Okay, so I think I moved everything. use these guys. Alright, your unit will regularly suffer casualties during the course of the mission. You can use the replace and elite replace buttons in the field to replace your units, but you must sacrifice both the move and attack actions to do so. The strength number displayed on your units is not just a measurement of their hit points, it's also a measurement of their effectiveness. The more strength a unit has, the more effective it can be in combat. Alright. So these guys do this. Cost 52. There. There, they all got upgraded. So we got this guy down. Overrun. So I'll lose 4 and they'll lose 1. Alright, so I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna move this guy down here. They lose 5, I lose nothing. They lose 3. Okay, they're running away. Do I have any more units I can move? Alright, these guys can move. Kind of feel like I want to put these guys here before they attack. Alright, I think I moved everybody. Man, I'm gonna take a lot of damage there. What the hell? Encircled. Ooh. They just got forced out. Look at that. Overrun. There. Five points there. Encircled. Overrun. Three points. Wow, look how far that thing traveled. It's so good. I know. Good, they lost a lot more strength there. And I think I moved everything. Okay, next turn. Got overrun. Another overrun. Alright, so that guy can't move anymore. Let's move our other guy up. Alright, now it says, it looks like the bridge over this river has been destroyed. There are two types of rivers in Panzer Corps 2, minor rivers and major rivers. Your units can cross minor rivers without a bridge, but they will be heavily slowed down. Major rivers can only be crossed via bridges. If there are no available bridges in the area, a bridge engineer unit can act as a bridge for your other units. Two such units have been provided to you. In the next turn, place them on the river to serve as bridges for your other units. Ooh. Alright, so I guess I can't do anything this turn. They'll be ready next turn. Alright, let's move these guys up. Wow, that's such huge movement there. Alright, I moved everything. Alright, let's make a bridge. Do you have to do anything else here? I think that's it there. Alright, so grab the tank. Now the tank can move. Alright, there goes that. Is this something you can take over? Oh, how do I undo? Ah, you can take it over and then you get some money off of it. Alright. And then you can use that money, I guess, for reinforcements? I think that's what that is. Alright. Tank battle has begun. Wow. Alright. That's gonna be rough there because these guys are on the hill. -8? What the hell? They're only gonna lose one. Alright. Let me see what if I just leave them there. Wow. Rip. Well-defended hills can be even tougher nuts to crack, but they both wait, they are both close terrain and also high ground, which gives an additional advantage to the defender. Before assaulting strong positions like this, it is better to soften them up first. For this reason, you have been giving some artillery pieces to bombard enemies from the hill. Alright. It gave me artillery, but now what the hell? Is there something I can do with these? Let's see. I don't think I can do anything with those. It does show like a red thing. Let's see. Can you right click? No. Left click? No. Alright, so I don't know about that thing. So that guy has 2 points left. Can this guy attack that? I don't want to do that. Let's move these guys forward. Alright, end turn. Alright, maybe now they can attack? Oh, they can attack now. Oh, and they missed. Oh, wait, -3. Ah, entrenchment. That's what it's doing. It's lowering that. That's what it's doing. Alright. So I guess I could just wait that out until it's gone. Let's move these guys up. This guy needs to move. And turn. Let's bomb this a little bit more. It's still showing 2. I'll take 5 damage, they'll take 3 damage. 5, 4 damage. Alright, so do one more turn. I don't have anything else in the back. We can probably move this up. All right. Thanks. So this is -4 now. I think that's all I can do for that. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere down. Ooh, they moved. So I can go there now. Wow, they just moved next to the tanks. Okay, we move this guy. These guys not move? Let's see. I don't think they can move. Alright, so that guy can't attack. Let me do end turns. Pretty much over. Ooh, can I do... Oh, what's this mass attack thing? Tutorial completed. Alright, what's the next thing? Let's see what the next thing is. Alright, welcome to Mission 3. You will recall the pre-deployment auxiliaries are used for one mission only. Only your core units travel with you from mission to mission. In order to get more core units, you must buy them from the purchase screen. You'll be introduced to this at the start of the mission. Every mission has a set limit for your unit's deployment. This limit is defined by the number of core slots. All units consume a certain number of slots. and this number varies from different types of units. As a general rule of thumb, more powerful units consume more core slots. To acquire units, you purchase them by spending prestige. Prestige is Panzer Z's 2 currency. Prestige is also spent when giving replacements to units. In this mission, your objective is to capture 6 key locations by moving your units into them. The flag flying above the locations changed to confirm your ownership. Victory locations have a border around their hex. Locations with a flag but no border are not required for victory, but often give you prestige reward as capture. Carry on with your orders. Alright, select the prestige button on the top left screen. It's the little money symbol, the purchase screen. Use the filters on the top to view different classes of units. Select the unit and purchase it in the bottom right. Alright. You are also advised to purchase some tanks, infantry, and auxiliary. You may wish to add transports to the infantry and artillery. Also, don't forget to deploy your existing Tiger tank. Alright, so our existing tank will go here. Okay, so this is where we buy stuff. And I have 4,600 something, alright, so we can get tanks, artillery, airplanes, tactical bomber. Ooh. Alright, how do we buy this? Let's buy one of those. Buy one of those. Transport. Two tanks. Alright, so I can't buy any more. There, so I can get all this stuff. Deployment phase. Maybe it was a bad idea getting the planes. This might be a problem. So maybe you can only use the planes if you have an airfield? Alright, so this is probably a mistake. Let's get rid of this. I think we get back the money. There. Let's go back here. There, another 2 tanks. All right. Oops, shit. Just undeployed everything. All right. Is there a deploy every button? No. All right. We're done. Everything is deployed. All right. Our opponents have placed a minefield in front of us to slow us down. Military engineers like these are pioneers excel to clearing out mines. They can clear out mines per turn without taking any damage. Use them to make holes. Use them to make holes for your other units to advance through. Commence with the attack. Alright, so we gotta just clear out all this stuff here. Okay, I think we can enter now. Anti-tank and artillery provide supportive fire from adjacent AT fires upon hard unit. Okay, yeah, we already know that. Pretty sure I can just take that over. You have captured the airfield. Air units operate from your airfields and cannot be used without them. More core slots have been made available, so you can purchase some planes. Oh my god, now I can do planes. What the hell? I didn't even know that was an airfield. Alright, so... Tactical bomber. Fighter. There, we'll buy one of each. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's move our tank rows up. Alright. Next. Let's see, how do these things work now? -1, right? Come on. -2, all right. All right, so they can't move anymore. Those mines. Is there any more mines we gotta worry about? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I think I gotta bombard this person here a little bit more before I go forward. Alright, settlements with a rail line through them can be used to embark units on the rail transports. You can do this if the rail transports have been made available for that mission. Check the availability of transport on the upper UI bar to embark. Alright, so there's a railroad you can use, like from here, the rail station can go from here to all the way there. All right, I got it. All right, so that lost a little damage. A little bit more damage there. So this got a little bit lowered. Kind of feel like I don't want to move yet. Get these guys ready to all attack at the same time. That's it for that. Your bombers are vulnerable to fighter attacks. In order to protect them, use the fighter escorts of your own. All right. All right, so they have a fighter too. Attack this plane. Wow, they both lost as much as the other one. Buy another two of these guys. Okay, we can't use them now, but we'll use them next turn. Alright, so that's interesting. Their fighter went straight for the bomber. It didn't attack the other fighter. Shit, is this a bomber? Tactical bomber. Alright, undo. That was a mistake. Okay, there's a fighter. Alright, so they just lost the thing. Nice. Our bomber. Wow, look at that artillery thing over there. Is that AA? What does this do? Anti-aircraft. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Alright. So that we need to take out. Let's weaken these guys a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens next turn. A recon unit has been placed for your Strola to assist in capturing a victory location in a remote peninsula. Recon units have the ability to move on multiple phases during the course of a single turn. They are very effective at bypassing enemies and getting into rear areas. Use your recon units in the next turn to move past the enemy fortifications and to the victory location. Alright. What is that? Pillbox. Alright, let's bombard this. Alright, let's start the attack. Alright. Hmm. Alright, so we got this again. -1. Oh, what in the world is that? Shit. Oh, they actually left. Alright, onwards to the next thing. Oh, I guess they can't attack right now. How do you do this mass attack? Is there a button for this mass attack thing? What is this? How do we do this? Does it auto do it? Alright, next turn. Ooh, artillery hitting me. Alright, so those guys keep missing there. Oh my god, that was bad. Still have this guy. Doesn't do anything against that. Ah, da, 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 da. Alright, so I can't really do much with the airplanes that way because they got anti-AA up. Is this the bomber? No, it's a fighter. There's the bomber. Man, bombers don't do anything against those guys. Oh, I keep forgetting to move this knucklehead. What is this? Village? What does it do? Does it do anything special? Close terrain? Primary objective. Alright. overrun. What? Oh yeah, they weren't on open terrain. Five, 1. Not good. What do we have here? Nothing. I can't. Oh my god. Don't do any damage there. Ay, ay, ay. I use these guys? 4, 4. Alright, these little guys will do it. Nice. My other little guys. Nice. Burn them. Burn them. Okay, get the airplanes. They can't do anything with that. They will lose there. There. That's good. They can slowly pound that thing away. Alright, so I think we're good now. Alright, so that guy will go for that thing. And then we got these 2 other things left to go. These guys are bombarding. This bomber is going to get another 2 points out. Slowly, those guys are going to get taken out. And then we got this. There. Alright, so I guess we gotta slowly take that thing out. Can't do any damage to that. Something like that. And these guys are limited by range now. So those guys can take some damage now. They're getting bombarded. slowly gonna die. It's taking some damage. That does absolutely nothing. Oh, I won. Alright, well, that right there is probably a really good look at the start of the game, right? Okay, the game again is called Panzer Corps 2. I am playing it via the PC Game Pass. And that's going to be it for this. Thanks a lot, everybody.